It's the Jeep. Something different. We haven't had a Jeep here, actually. Oh, no, I lie. We have had Jeeps before. I haven't had this type of Jeep here. Wasn't a huge build, but still a good little build for us, something different. We did do a full Bilstein new suspension. It came to us originally with a 2-inch lift in it, and it was just a bit tired and old and needed some new coils and some heavier coils as it was not driving the best. So we did a full setup, upper arms, lower arms, rear trailing arms, panards, shocks, coils, and a set of airbags. So it's all ready for their Cape trip. I think they're going to the Cape in June or something like that. Another thing that we added was an auxiliary fuel tank. So got an extra 68 litres worth of fuel. Basically just fill her up and it transfers over to the main tank and everything's happy days. Nothing but the best. This is my coffee. Thank you very much. Wake me up a little bit. Did you know coffee doesn't actually make you not tired? It just blocks the receptors in your head that control the sleepiness.
Also makes your heart pump faster.
Yes,
in the morning, so
that's true. You might have, well, yeah, you might have a heart attack. Yeah, go shot, good.
Midday. It's midday and you're having a coffee.
Yeah, bro, I'm tired. Excuse me, I'm just having a sip. So this is the auxiliary fuel tank. As you can see, this is a very tight squeeze to get it in there, and it does not give you much room, but it's in and it all works and it's been tried and tested and it's just, oh happy days. Lachie still has bulk fuel. I don't know the actual size of the original tank, but he's more than factory. And as you can see, pretty Bilstein shocks. Got the Airbag Man airbags, got some, there's a bit of a bits of kit that we just pieced together. We have Old Man Emu coils. I'm pretty sure they're a 300 kilo coil. Didn't want to go too heavy just because we didn't want the car to be too rigid. So went a little bit lighter, and then when he's fully loaded, he can just chuck some air in his bags and good to go. So just got the little manual outlets here. Pump her up, off you go. And that's pretty much it, besides some diff breathers for the underneath. And that's, yeah, basically it all, besides the new arms and everything like that underneath the car. We did put some new tread on his factory wheels that he had already. So he's got new tyres ready to go. Hey? Round ones. They're black round tyres from Toyo Open Countries. Same thing on the front. He just had a pedal steering dampener in there, so we left that. There was nothing actually wrong with that. Same thing, coils, shocks, upper arms, lower arms, then just had a wheel alignment. Everything's all good. It's driving straight, it's driving how it should do. There's none of this wobbling on that was happening before with all the flogged out bushes and stuff. So that's all good. We have, which I'll come down, have fitted a 12,000 pound carbon winch into the front of his already ARB bar that he's got there. And he's got in-cab controls for that, so he doesn't have to get out and get dirty feet, just has to get someone to run the line for him. So happy days with that. This is good coffee. Down, prices are down. Lowest prices, Bunnings, where lowest prices are just the beginning. Something like that.
How much percentage they will be?
Is it 20%? 15. 15, guys, 15. Yes, you can see here, 12,000 pound winch, has a black rope. You can also plug it in if your batteries go dead in your remote, or if your in-cab controls stop working. Plug your little dongle in and off she goes. Has your free spool, easy to get to. Winch it out, off you go. that was pretty much it as far as the front goes. We did do some headlights for him that he supplied. I think they're bush doof headlights. They change colours and make fancy noises and stuff. I'm a little bit old for that now, so it doesn't really faze me too much. We did do a fair bit of tidying up of his existing wiring stuff, just neaten the battery terminals and whatnot. Had spaghetti happening there, so we just minimised it and brought it all down to a couple of terminals instead of 30. That was really it under the bonnet, and then we're just finishing off a Roadvision Light bar to go on his roof rack, and then I'll run you down the back and we'll have a look at the ARB spare wheel tyre thing that we fitted. So it's just, he already had the rear bar, we just had to fit the arm and the cradle. You do have a high lift jack point that you can hold your jack and it sits up here. Got your spare wheel obviously, and it is all part of the door. So you open up the door, as you can see it swings with the door and everything's all in one, so you don't have to open up a wheel holder and then open up the door and have that pain in the ass of doing that. Pain in the bum. And that's basically it. Just did some more wire tidying, put his light up there instead of here, and yeah, that's really it, besides some driveline breathers like I mentioned before, and the tidying up on the wiring, the fuel tank, the suspension, the light bar on the roof rack, the winch, the headlights. He's ready to go to the Cape whenever he goes with his dad with his big sandy top Land Cruiser, and they can go have some fun and get it dirty and enjoy it. Cheers guys. Is that Andy? Yeah, cheers guys.